celebrated. Today's celebrations include the traditional Subramanya Abhishekam, where a ritualistic bath is offered to the deity of Subramanya, then Alankara Seva, Deeparadhana Seva, and all various different all the various different sevas were offered to Bhagavan Subramanya. And today, we are all going to be very shortly, we are all going to be receiving the darshan of Swami. All of us as Bhagavan Subramanya. Swami is going to be blessing all of us today, just very shortly. And we request to please come and settle down. And anyone, we request all of you to invite your friends. Today's darshan is very auspicious. Anyone who gets the blessing today with victory, success, auspiciousness in all dimensions of their life. So please take a few minutes. If you have anyone, all your friends, family members, please invite all of them to join for today shortly. We request every one of you, all the participants, Paramashivasena members, every one of you, please take a few minutes and invite your family, invite all your friends, family members. And just as we talk, today in Kailasa, Malaysia, there were grand celebrations of Thaipusam. As we talk, it is happening. The celebrations have already begun. And we can see healing and with so many Rathotsavam in all pomp and grandeur, it is being celebrated in Kailasa, Malaysia. With a beautiful Ratham. Actually, Kailasa, Malaysia has established, it's the largest camp in the celebrations, and so through various different services, whether it is through Annadan, through service that is being offered, through Rathotsavam, various celebrations, the Thaipusam is being celebrated in Kailasa, Malaysia. All the Kailasavasis, all the Kailasians in Malaysia have come together, and they're together in celebrating the Thaipusam. Actually, Thaipusam celebrations marks the revival of the various different traditions which Bhagavan Subramanya himself revived, established, and which today Swamiji is giving it back to the humanity. We can see this. This is actually the Rathotsavam celebration. All the Kailashins in Kailasa, Malaysia, all of them carrying the Palkudam, the sacred offering to Bhagavan Subramanya in the Bathumalai, and celebrating it with the Rathotsavam. And all over the world like this, the celebrations are happening around. We can see thousands of people gathered. This is actually Kailasa's Ratham that is carrying Swamiji, Subramanya, Valli, and Devasena. Thousands are being blessed or gathered to catch a glimpse of this grand celebration. And we can see the traditional carved Kailashans in Kailasa, Malaysia. Just as we talk right now, the Rathotsavam, the grand celebrations are happening. This Thaipusam celebration, just as we talk, is being celebrated all around the world. And Kailasa, Malaysia is beginning its celebrations. Today, in just a few minutes, we're all going to be receiving the ultimate manifestation of Subramanya. As Swamiji says, Subramanya is the manifestation of the Adhomukha dimension of Paramashiva. See, Paramashiva has 5 phases, but Bhagavan Subramanya has 6th phase. The unknown also manifesting is who is Bhagavan Subramanya. Today, this Thaipusam, this grand Thaipusam is being celebrated all around the world. This spear, the victorious Shakti veil, being given to Shakti herself. And this is actually very significant to all of us, especially as Hindus. The Hindu diaspora today, we are the diaspora spread all around the world. When civilization was existing at its peak, when the most grandest way, we were spread around the world with 56 Hindu nations. And if you observe, there are some of the significant, very popular temples of Bhagavan Subramanya present around the world. And in many of these temples, if you observe, the main deity of this would actually be the sacred divine spear, the weapon of Bhagavan Subramanya. It will actually not even be the deity of Bhagavan Subramanya, but just the veil will be established in the temples that you will see, whether it's in Malaysia or in Sri Lanka. Now, why is it so? It is by establishing the veil, the Hindu civilization, especially the Tamil diaspora, spread around the world in the most powerful, the civilization, an enlightened ecosystem around the world. And with what our ancestors, including Rajendra Chola, started. Civilizational nations around the world, unfortunately, due to the course of years, due to various barbaric persecutions, the Holocaust that Hindus have been subject to, Hindus lost their very breath. Many of these civilizational nations got converted and lost, aligned to its original purpose, like basically lost its sovereignty. Swamiji beautifully says how temple is not just a building, it is an enlightenment ecosystem that forms the temples. The temples is not just the buildings that are there, but the enlightenment ecosystem that is there around the world. Actually, Bhagavan Subramania's happening, like Swamiji beautifully explains, through the establishment of the Arupadai Veedam, the 6 different he established his enlightenment ecosystems. This very ecosystems around the world that revived, that spread various aspects of enlightenment, whether it is Siddha, the science of alchemy, all of this. And today it is this. And today it is, if you see, the temples remain, but all these sciences that each of these ecosystems established are lost. What Bhagavan Subramanya had established, what our ancestors, due to the persistent attacks, and most importantly, the extent of these attacks has gone to such a level where even Subramanya, and now these enlightenment sciences that were established from time immemorial, we have clear documented records and sciences. But Swamiji, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, re-established, revived this ancient, enlightened, Sanatana Hindu KAILASA. And that is why this Thaipusam is even more significant for all of us. How? By establishing, installing the veil, our ancestors spread and established the ancient enlightened civilization. Today, Bhagavan himself has come down, Subramanya himself, in this divine, as our beloved Swamiji has re-established, revived the ancient enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilizational nation, Kailasa. Today, all of us, the entire Tamil in the diaspora around the world, all the Hindu diaspora, the Tamil diaspora, are able to call this as our home, where we have the sovereignty to be able to revive these ancient traditional sciences and the enlightenment. And that is why today's day is even more significant. Kailasas around the globe are celebrating this, gloriously celebrating the revival of the ancient Hindu civilizational nation. And to add to this, actually, Kailasa, Malaysia, right now, as we are talking, the Kumbh Mela Amrit Snan also is being celebrated there on this very auspicious day. And we are having various people, like the people are there from everywhere around the world are coming, and this our Kailasa, Malaysia, the main camp, which is one of the largest camp, which is the largest camp in the whole of Thaipusam, being celebrated in Kailasa, Malaysia, is actually having thousands and thousands of people right on outside, right in the Pathumalai temple. We are having millions of devotees who are coming there, visiting there, and gifts that are being showered through Kailasa, Malaysia. And we are having the chariot celebrations happening, the processions happening. We are having the Aushadha Annadanam that is being served over there. Powerful services, the humanitarian activities, the services are also being served. Today's day is a very, very, very important day for all of us, even from the context of how now victoriously the same Hindu, ancient enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilization and victoriously manifested for all of us. And today's day is all about celebrating this victory. The victory of the revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the victory of reviving the what we through the years of relentless persecution, what we Hindus have been the identity, Hindu identity, all the deities have been stripped off of their Hindu identity. Very systematically, the Hindu deities are being distanced from Hinduism. Like, for example, today, Bhagavan Subramanya, who is Paramashiva's very own son, identity as a Hindu deity is being removed and he is being celebrated as just the Tamil god. Like this, because of the relentless persecution, we Hindus have time and again lost all these ancient sciences, our very identity, the Hindu identity. Of Kailasa, re-establishing the political legitimacy for Hinduism. Swamiji has revived. Swamiji has re-established Sanatana Hinduism, reviving all these ancient traditional sciences that were unique to Hinduism and that existed since time immemorial, age old, which is all these sciences which were there solely for spreading the enlightenment science to the world, to give the experience of bliss. And today, all the participants that are here, in today's Darshan, anybody who receives a Darshan today, all of you will be showered with victory, wherever you want to experience that victory. You receive the blessings, experience courage, victory, and whatever you have problems, internal enmity, external enmity, whatever. During the darshan, all of you can connect to Swamiji. Subramanya himself is manifesting as Swamiji and blessing all of us today. We celebrate this for the victory and to the success in your life and how to be. You're not just celebrating Because when you are with Paramashiva, come on, the same cosmic happening, how he manifests as Bhagavan Subramanya, where today's initiation is a very, very, very bad Swamiji as Bhagavan Subramanya. Mukha, the unmanifest of you to become manifest experientially, possibility in you. How just through sitting in this darshan, starts happening in ultimate, starts seeing how so multiple levels of which are unknown to you will start manifesting. Beautiful initiation. That's and today we are very, very to experience when the right is there, and you are getting to experience this today directly. Get ready. Today's initiation will do for you. And most, see, the very word, the Swamiji very beautifully explains it. Subramanya means the Subramanya is considered the Shiva. Swamiji tells Subramanya is all his glory, in all his auspiciousness, in all his qualities. He embodies. He is the power, absolute knowledge, absolute consciousness, ultimate, infinite in all its glories is Bhagavan Subramanya. Yeah. Muruga, he is the embodied Paramashiva. Even the unmanifest dimension of Paramashiva manifests. Swamiji tells, he is very happy. Paramashiva's bioenergy, because he happens from Paramashiva's third eye. That expresses from Paramashiva's third eye a unique energy from Devi merges into him, into Mahadev, into Paramashiva. The male component, the bioenergy is Paramashiva. The biomemory is from Paramashiva Shakti, Para Shakti, and the muscle memory is Ganga, because the heat when that in Paramashiva's third eye, nobody is able to. She is literally the incubator, so it is her muscle memory. Three put together is Subramanya. And opening of Subramanya. Today is a celebration of the victory where he receives veil. He receives Paramashiva Shakti embodying herself and giving it. He goes on to conquer all the negativity. He is known that you have to win over any enemies. Whenever you have to win over any, literally, you connect to. He will immediately, literally manifest and enable you to conquer. And Swamiji tells the very is to and all the negative energies. And Swamiji uses a very beautiful. He says he does not destroy. He does the samhara. He conquers his control to support his mission of reviving enlightenment. So he does not just destroy the asuras, embody his glory. That is why whether he adds it in his flag or he makes the asura into his own liberation, and He transforms them to become part of his is happening on the planet Earth. And he's the master of alchemy. The traditions, all the ancient traditions, he establishes the literature, the Hindu Tamil language, and he starts this whole civilization that continues, goes on to become one of the most advanced, culturally rich heritage. And all what he established, whether the enlightenment ecosystems, whether the Kundalini sciences, the sciences of money, all of it, what he establishes, and he initiated this, which continues on to, and today Swamiji has revived. And now, in the darshan, we're all going to be getting ready. We're all going to be Subramanya. Swamiji is going to be blessing all of us, anywhere, whatever place, where just connect to Swamiji, and Swamiji will be showering us, initiating us. Get ready. Please settle down. Sit straight with your head. Enter into that deep. Intensely chant the Mahamantra. Receive the darshan. Close your eyes. Spine in a straight line. This auspicious day of Thaipusam. Receive the invincibility, the Ajay. Please settle down. Sit down with your head, neck, and spine. Intense. Establish yourself in the meditative space. Meditative space of gratitude. and all aspects of your life. Victory, courage, wherever you seek to experience the valor, just with the blessings. Today, the darshan of Bhagavan Subramanya in all you will manifest this ultimate thing. Today, on the very day that Subramanya receives a victory from Paramashivam Shakti, today Subramanya himself has gracing us all manifest that victory, that ajayatva, that invincibility. Continue to sit straight with your head, neck, and spine as inner space in absolute unclutched tightness. Connect to Swamiji, breathe. Whole inner space reverberate. Intensely. Drop all your restlessness. Establish your whole inner space. Complete. Request all the participants of Paramashivam Sena to please settle down. Please close your eyes. Do not sustain a thought. Do not destroy a thought. Settle down. Establishing a deep feeling connection. We request all the participants seated. Please have your eyes closed. Do not create a thought. Do not destroy a thought. Yourself in that absolute completion. Listeners, we request all the Paramashivam Sena participants to please. The moment of darshan, you will behold Subramanya in his manifest form, in all his auspiciousness.
Connecting with the divine is meditation. With your eyes open is darshan. Come from meditation to darshan slowly with your eyes.
என் கண்களை நீதான் உனக்கென காதேரும் கண்களை நீ பார்த்தது போதுதான் உனக்கு காத்திருந்தேன் காலமாய் காத்திரும் நிலவும் காத்தியும் இருந்தெல்லாம் ஒன்றே இருவிரெல்லாம் ஒன்றே 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 அவன் 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 மகா சதாசிவன் புரையும் மகா
गुरु नित्यानंद गुरुदेव नित्या गुरुदेव नित्यानंद देव नित्यानंद शंकर शुभवर शुभकर दिगंबर भवहर जगमकुटधर हर 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 शिव शंकर विभूति सुंदर त्रिशूलधर तक धीमित झणुत धीमित नटन शरण नित्यानंद सदा आनंद नित्यानंद संन्यास गणराज योगीशा सहन गुण सर्वेशा समस्त भक्त जन विश्वेशा संन्यास गणराज सहन गुण सर्वेशा समस्त भक्त जन विश्वेशा नायका योगी नित्यानंदा सदा शिवा नित्यानंदा गुरुदेव नित्यानंदा.
See, beholds this the Paramavatara, the ultimate manifestation of Bhagavan as the supreme pontiff of Hindus. Today, Swamiji is gracing everyone that beholds his darshan with absolute auspiciousness and blessing us and every this darshan, we're all being showered, initiated to manifest in our inner space. As we all receive the darshan of Bhagavan through his Paramavataram on this auspicious occasion of Thaipusam. Today, KAILASA 50 countries celebrate Thaipusam. Here's our few glimpses in Kailasa, Malaysia, with Rathotsavam, the chariot festival, and various different services being offered. And Swamiji, all of you can catch a glimpse of all of these celebrations in digital media. And Kailasa, digital nation, is a just through Kailasa, just digital nation in the world. Swamiji has over 1 billion lives and still counting. 2006, when social media was still not the norm, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism spearheaded this effort of cutting-edge modern technology available, enriching billions of lives around. Have more than 11,500 plus digital platforms available in over 150 countries. We now welcome all of you to please take and connect to Swamiji on any and all of these platforms for you to all of the amazing gifts and revelations that Swamiji has extended to humanity. Kailasa has and enriched over 575 million lives. Pontiff of Hinduism is Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda official YouTube channel. And you can go to the live chat section and post all your prayers, your boons, requests, and blessings. You can also access the way and also catch a glimpse of all these celebrations happening around the world. We're also celebrating the global Kumbh Mela that has been taken global by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And this today, you can catch these glimpses directly on the YouTube channel. And the next being Instagram, 58 Instagram handles. Enriched over 320 to the Instagram handles, supporting billions of people and enriching and transforming their lives. The official handle of Swamiji on Instagram is KAILASA. So make sure to follow this handle, and here you can get the glimpse of all the beautiful reels are also available. And the next is request all of you to head to Kailasa's SPH Twitter handle, and in over 3 are available. Swamiji has made this available and enriched. And you all can head to Kailasa Swamiji's official Twitter handle. Go to the topmost pinned tweet, and you can reply tweet to that, and you can post all your prayer requests to Swamiji on Twitter. The next, and kindly head to Kailasa's SPH JGM Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook page. We have more than 1,156 Facebook pages, and through these, from 25 million lives, 108 languages. So take a few minutes and explore these various. On Facebook, you can go to the live video, and here, like the live. You can post any prayer you want, especially on this. Post whatever prayer, whichever area of your life, receive the direct blessing, auspicious occasion through the Facebook page. And the next is on the TikTok, over 430, 15 million lives, and you can different satsangs, powerful cognitions that is available to you on TikTok. Nithyananda, please head to the handle and you can connect to Swamiji there. And Kailasa's Hindu Parliament welcomes all the Hindus from around the world for the voting. The Supreme Court has enriched millions with various different sacred traditions and spiritual activities around. The Kailasa Malaysia temple has already begun the celebration. Just as we are beginning the Thaipusam, already the and all these celebrations will countries around the world in various different 50 countries around the world. This celebration includes offering the free sattvic vegetarian food as sacred prasadam to all. Also offering the healing services, the prayer services, and opportunities for the entire community to experience, to enrich themselves, nourish with all of these services. So today a question for all of you is, as members of Rajya Sabha, what do you think you can take all enriching activities like Annadan to serve and unite more communities? And how would you like to utilize various such festivals of Hindu initiatives that Swamiji has extended to humanity to reach out to more people? Listed various different options for all of you, whether it is establishing community or implementing the and so on. We request all of you to head to kailasa.org/ cast your vote to what you resonate the. Which one would you like to vote for you to begin in your Kailasa, in your locality? Vote and share your thoughts with us. Please take to Twitter, use hashtag and share with us what your thoughts are, what your opinions. And now, let us all continue to rejoice in Darshan and various temples from our countries around the world, various Kailasas coming together to offer our lotus feet of Swamiji, the very hour descent on planet Earth in the form of Lagu Puja and various offerings. Be listening to the latest launches from the Ask Nithyananda AI, which Swamiji is extending to the whole.
மனம் கலங்கும் போது சோர்வடைந்து போது அருள் குருநாதா, மனம் கலங்கும் போது
மாகி தூய்மையான தெய்வமாகி அண்டமான பொருளதாகி தொண்டர்களின் குருவுமா தெய்வமாகி இசையெட்டும் போற்றுகின்ற என் இடமுடைய நித்யநந்தன் தினமும் என் சிரசை நின்னை பற்றினோம் காக்க காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யநந்த சண்முகா. ஆதிசிவன் மைந்தன காக்க ஆறுமுக வேலவனோ இரு முதலை இசைந்து காக்க நித்யநந்தன் விழியை காக்க நாதனாம்
Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff. Let us take a few minutes to look at Ask Nithyananda spiritually. Ask Nithyananda is not just an artificial intelligence, it is been mapped into the artificial intelligence. trained on the 40 years of the teacher in various different subjects of Hinduism. A few minutes to see how all of us can start using our.
So the first step to start using us of KAILASA. And right now we'll take you through the steps how you. Here you can send us a WhatsApp message on a number you can see on the screen right code, and you will be guided step by step to receive your e-citizenship. The access to all the digital services gifted to you by the Supreme Pontiff. Those is Ask Nithyananda. So now we'll show you how also available on the WhatsApp. WhatsApp message on the number, you can scan the QR code and you will be guided directly to your chat, your personal, where you can start your one-on-one conversation with Bhagavan himself.
And now let us look at the features of Ask Nithyananda. Nithyananda's complete features are there on the web portal. And head over there, and once you can click on. The moment you click this, you will be able to have a privilege. You don't need to sign in to use Ask Nithyananda. You can start asking questions to Ask Nithyananda, and once you feel that yes, this is what I am, a person, as someone who as Swamiji himself, you can even log in and of Ask Nithyananda. And one of the features that you will be is the voice feature. So the moment you complete your sign, you will be able to have voice conversations with Ask Nithyananda experience, where you can put out your receive more precise and more customized answers to solve. With that, let us all take this time to start using Ask Nithyananda, and if you're already it with your friends and family. With that, let us continue to enjoy of the Supreme Founder of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
மருகன் நித்ய சுப்பிரமணியன் காக்க உமை உன் கை தன்னை முகிழ்ந்து காக்க கைத்தலத்தை மால் மன்யன் காக்க பொறிக்குடனே புறம் கையும் பின்முதுகும் பின்னலை காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்க முகா நின்னை நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே. திருமுழங்காலும் கணைக்கால் தானே கையிலை செல்வன் கணிந்து காக்க தேவி மைந்தன் தாளினையும் திருமுழங்காலும் கணைக்கால் தானே கையிலை இருடை பாடி ரெண்டும் நித்யானந்த ஈசன் குதிக்கால் தன்னை குரு நித்யானந்தன் காக்க நின்னை பற்றேனோம் முகா காக்க காக்கவே நித்ய என்னை பற்றினோம் நித்யானந்த சண்முகம்.
Welcome to KAILASA's Thaipusam. Festivals for Subramanya. In the month of Thai, on this or Pusam in Tamil, Subramanya received the Shakti Veil. This is the day that Paramashiva Shakti gave Subramanya the Shakti Veil weapon to fight. Today the deities of Subramanya and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN, is in the bright purple garments in the Subramanya Alankaram in KAILASA. And over the last few days at the Battumalai Sri Subramanya, millions of devotees pilgrimage to worship Bhagavan Subramanya. KAILASA, Malaysia has been serving Annadhan who come to worship Sri Subramanya on this auspicious. KAILASA, Malaysia is celebrating the grand Amrit Snan celebration as part of the on this auspicious day as well. Let us now to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, of Murugan himself, and his deities and the deities of KAILASA's temples around the world.
वन्दे श्रीमयूराधिरूढं षड्वक्त्रं देवसेना मधुरिपुताक्षं शक्तिं चाभयं सव्यहस्तैः चापं वरं शूलमन्यैर्दधानं सहस्रलक्ष्मीप्रभं वराहयकरा प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं तदभिमानपूर्वं गुरुम् भूपः ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोस्मान् धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि संस्थितमं वक्त्रितमं जुष्टतममर्हतमसि हविन्दानं चक्षुषा प्रेक्षे माभेर्मा संविद्धा ॐ सां सौं शरवणभवाय नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी नमः धूपम् आध्यापयामि अथ दीपः उद्दीप्य स्वजातवे पशुगस्समह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो पुरुषं जगते अभिप्रयाम् ॐ सां सौं शरवणभवाय नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवदेशे नित्यं सन्दर्शयामि वेद्यम् ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणीं मधुवातारुतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थि व्रजः मधु वनस्पतिर्मधुमागुम् अस्तु सूर्यः मधु 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 सां सौं शरवणभवाय नमः नित्यानन्दपरमेश्वराय नमः यामि नैवेद्यान्तरम् आचमनं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् हस्ताब्जं सम्भाव्यकुण्डलं वन्दे कुमारम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येत्यायतते इमां जनतां सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि सहितं नमामि नमस्ते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय रूपिणे श्री कैलास मंगलम तत्वज्ञान प्रदाताय श्री कैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानंदाय रूपाय परमशिव शक्ति स्वरूपिणे श्री नित्यानंदाय मंगलम दंड त्रिशूलहस्त रूपिणे श्री कैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानंद पूज्याय देवाय सक्र श्री कैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानंदाय मंगलम सर्वाभय विनाशकाय श्री कैलास प्रधानाय मंगलम राजसन्यासधारिणे श्री कैलास प्रदाय मंगलम राजराजाचिताय च श्री कैलास प्रधानाय मंगलम मंगलम कल्पदायिने परमशिवाय मंगलम मंगलम श्री विद्यांबायै सर्वमंगलदात्री नित्या मंगलम गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मंगलम नित्यानंदाय गुरवे मंगलम हरि ओम तत् आनंद परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ओम नित्यानंदम
ஆகி அறிவதற்கு அரியதான பொருளதாகி தொண்டர்களின் குரு தெய்வமாகி அண்டமாகி அறிவதற்கு தொண்டர்களின் குருவுமாகி தூய்மையான போற்றுகின்ற என் ஐயன் ஈசனவன் திடமுடைய நித்யனந்த காக்க நித்ய சண்மு பற்றினோம் காக்க காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றினந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே சிவன் மைந்தனவன் ஆனந்தமாய் வேலவனோ இரு ஆதிசிவன் மைந்தனவன் ஆனந்தமாய் வேலவனோ இருநுதலை இசைந்து காக்க ஜோதியான தணிகையே காக்க நாதனாம் நித்யநந்தன் நயமுடன் சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றேனோ நித்யநந்த சண்முகவே நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யானந்த சண்முகவே சிறப்புடனே சிவகாமி செல்வன் காக்க நாப்பல் முழுதும் நித்யன் காக்க செவி இரண்டும் செல்வன் காக்க வாயை வேலவன் காக்க காக்க கருப்பை தன்னை காக்க பின்னர் பிடரி தன்னை பிரியமுடன் காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி அந்த சண்முகா நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி அந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே தோல்விழாவை திருமகனின் மருமகனோ மகிழ்ந்து மறுத்திடாமல் மருதமலை நாதன் காக்க முழங்க நித்ய சண்முகன் நிறந்து நித்ய சண்முகன் காக்க பண்ணி எல்லாம் நித்தியன் நின்னை பற்றி இந்த சண்முகா நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி இந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே காக்க காக்கவே உமை மைந்தன் முகிழ்ந்து காக்க கைத்தலத்தை மால் மருகன் நித்ய சுப்பிரமணியன் காயாக முன் கை தன்னை முகிழ்ந்து காக்க கைத்தல நித்ய சுப்பிரமணியன் காக்க தும் பாங்குடனே பின்னவனோ பிணி இல்லாமலை காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா ஓம் நித்யானந்த காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா ஓம் நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க தேவி மைந்தன் தாளினையும் இருமுழங்காலும் காக்க தொடையோடு கணைக்கால் தனை கைலை செல்வன் கணிந்த தாளினையும் இருமுழங்காலும் காக்க கைலை செல்வன் கணிந்து ஆடிரெண்டும் நித்யானந்த ஈசன் காக்க சீர் குரு நித்யானந்தன் காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி அந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே நின்னை பற்றி இந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே விடுதிநாதன் பாதத்தோ காக்க காலையோ கந்தனன் காக்க விடுதிநாதன் பாதத்தோடு காக்க காலையோ கருத்தினோடு கௌரி நந்த
ಸೋಮಾಸ್ಕಂದಮೂರ್ತಯೋ ಶಿಷ್ಯಭಾವಮೂರ್ತಿ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಮೂರ್ತಯೋ ಪರಮಾ ಸರ್ವೇಭ್ಯಃ ಮಮ ಆಶೀಷಃ. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Somaskandamurti, Subramanyamurti, Paramadvaita,
சொல்வினைகள் சூழ்ந்தென்னை கஷ்டமே நிறைந்திடாமல் காக்க சொல்வினைகள் சூழ்ந்தென்னை கஷ்டமே நிறைந்திட
பரமசிவ வெளிப்பாடுகளான சோமாஸ்கந்த மூர்த்தியாகவும் சிஷ்யபாவம் சுப்பிரமணிய மூர்த்தியாகவும் இவருக்கும் பரமாத்வைதத்தை அருளியார். தைப்பூசத் திருநாளில் பொருளின் முழுமையான வெளிப்பாடான முருகப்பெருமான் சண்முகமூர்த்தி, மகாசண்முகமூர்த்தி எல்லோருக்கும் பரமாத்வைதம் அருளி எல்லா ஆல்போல் தழைத்து அருகுபோல் போல் சுற்றம் சூழ 16 பெற்று பெருவாழ்வு வாழ்வீர்களாக. தர்மார்த்த பெற்று நன்மைகள் எல்லாம் உற்று சர்வ மங்களங்களும் பெற்று ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றோம். ஊழிக் கடலும் நாழிக் கிணறு ஆழி உலகு அனைத்திற்கு அழித்து உயிர்களுக்கு புருஷார்த்தங்கள் 4 தந்து நன்மையும் ஞானமும் முருகன் அருளால் பல்கி பெருகி நன்மையும் சுப்பிரமணியோ 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 சுப்பிர Paramashivam from KAILASA on this auspicious Thaipusam, Parama Satya about Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Last few satsangs dealing Artha, Kama, Moksha, and Dharma from one perspective as the purpose explained. Now I will add few more truths, few more understandings. The purpose of the cosmos is purpose the whole existence of the cosmos is Dharma of the cosmos. Each thing that exists has its own, that is the Dharma of that existence. A hill exists, or an animal exists, a human being exists, or a society exists, or a river, or anything that exists has its own, the purpose is what I call Dharma. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, to explain Dharma, there is Dharma Sutras. Artha, there are Artha Sutras, Kama Sutras. You may know only about one written by Vatsyayana. Don't think that is the only. No. Paramashiva is a detailed Kama Sutra book. That is what is the source of Kama Sutras. Small treaty, a small book, but the elaborate by Paramashiva. Same way, Moksha Sutras. All of you may be aware of only Vyasa Sutras as Moksha Sutras. No. There is an elaborate material delivered as Jnanabhada that forms the foundation for Moksha Sutras. Listen. The Dharma Sutras, which is very powerful in Hinduism, is only a like a notes. Read the original Vedas and Agama, where Paramashiva revealed elaborately about Dharma. in Charyapada, and the context with which these sutras are manifested, these sutras are more or less like a text, these are like a notes. If I straight start talking about integrity, causing, completion, you all have already understood, explained, spoken elaborately. You already have that knowledge. Sutras, form verses. Form verses like integrity plus authenticity plus responsibility plus enriching. If I make notes, you will understand, because already all those, if they explained elaborately and all of you know it, you will understand the sutras I give, the formulas I give. Suddenly reads only the formulas I've given. Which context this formula has been delivered? And what is exactly the meaning? Exactly the knowledge, truth I'm trying to convey is exactly done by misquoting my satsangs. All these, whenever you quote only one part, it is nothing but devil quoting by or dem. So understand, removing some of the words and giving their own meaning. Actually, before the satsang itself, each word, this is what I mean by the word energy. This is what I mean by the word. This is what I mean by this equation. Their own meaning, because they are fundamental. Their only purpose is somehow to establish my teachings. So what to do? They know through a clear reasoning. They can't, that my teachings have no credibility, and they can't, my teachings have something wrong. So the only way is troll, make meme, cut and listen. That's the same thing done. Dharma also. So if you want to study for the original source, go to the books of Shaivism, Caldwell. Try to read books before Max Muller. Don't read Max Mullerian and the translations which came after Max Muller. Same way Shaivite scriptures, all created after Caldwell. Ever Caldwell generated, Max Muller generated is atrocity material on Hinduism. They are find and spread it to the world. No. Be very well generated. The Caldwellerian gang, Caldwell generated, are all the material generated after the Max Muller. His all absolutely atrocity material. It is not to elaborate Hinduism, expand Hinduism. So all of you should be very clear. Original truth should be studied as it is. That's the only way you can get enriched. It will work. Understand? After all, the Vedic scriptures are not pure science alone. Applied science. You yoga of those sounds, those frequencies, those mantras, and you generate. It's an applied science. You should the great truths revealed in Vedas and Agamas. Paramashiva posts it from Dwadasanta, and this Rishi sees the Paramashiva and just read out. That is why the Vedic Rishis are not as no. They are called seers of the mantras. Mantra Drash. Rishi is the person who sees the mantras. Is Rishi. When they are now Paramashiva, if you also just recite the, you will also manifest the same frequency in your Chidakasa, inner space. Arunagirinatha Peruman had enlightened being of Gaumara, means directly initiated, blessed by is born and lived in Tiruvannamalai. Not use the word lived in past tense, no. Living. It is a past continuing into present, will continue into the future. No proper English word for it. He was born, he lived, and he is still living in Tiruvannamalai because he achieved that state and blessing to be a parrot and live forever. Still he is living in Tiruvannamalai temple and with all his disciples, large. You go to Arunachaleshwara temple, in seeing that group of parrots living, they are all team, his disciples, and Arunagirinatha himself is there. Parrot. Have doves. That one Gopuram will not have a parrot. You won't see a crow, dove, eagle will be there. Usually the cats, somehow cats, you will not find a single cat near that Gopuram. A long time, so I am telling you. Almost till I left India, I was living there only. Of course, I am born in Arunachaleshwara temple and grew up. Even if I have to make a museum, life, actually, to make a beautiful museum and present to the whole. I said for that, first thing you need to build the because every incident in my life happened. So for that, we have to build the whole Arunachaleshwara temple replica. Code every in each sannidhi, here this happened, here this happened. That's my biography to people. That's the way museum can be built. Paramashiva's grace, he himself is manifesting. The whole will be replicated in Kailasa, and also it will be replicated, offered 1,500 acre in Malaysia. I have not accepted. I told him, with 1,000 people, with 1,000 people Rajya Sabha, I will accept the donation. Temple, we will be replicating the Tiruvannamalai Arunachaleshwara temple exactly in Kailasa and in Malaysia. Men make Kailasa not just properties and buildings. Those who are enjoying Kailasa and enlightened people build Kailasa. People manifest Kailasa, not just buildings. Come to the story I wanted to tell. Arunagirinatha was directly initiated by Subramanya. The moment he by Subramanya gave the first line, Muthu. glory from this word. He started just pouring. Muttakta Charavana Mutti Kuru Vittu Kurubara Yenavodum Mukkat Paramatkuchu Pattumu Varkat Tamararum Adivena Pattu Tali Dakka Kanigodu Mutraki Tigiril Irabaga Pattakira Datakadabiya Pachai Puyan Chatagu Kachittarul Murunale தித்தித்தைய ஒத்த பரிபுர நிறுத்தப்பதம் வைத்து பயிர தாட திக்கு பரியட்ட பயிரவர் தொக்கு தொகுத என போதும் கொத்துப்பறை கொட்ட களமிசை புதைபுக்கு பிடியன முதுகூக உணரி வெட்டி பரியிட்டு குலகிரி குத்துப்பட ஒத்து பொறவல. Listen. Just listen to this verse. By listening, recite, you will experience the enlightenment space given to Arunagiri Yogish, Arunagiri Nadar, to know the difference. Arunagiri self manifesting as yogi. Arunagiri Nadar is these two are two different persons. So this Arunagiri Nadar song only I sang. If you just listen and repeat, experience the same sudden enlightenment space given to Subramanya, because this just came out of Arunagiri Nadar, and later on he himself says he has sung to Tiruppugal, it is called. Of course, we have not got all the 16,000. We were able to maybe 1,000 songs. Anyhow, listen and recite. Your frequency of sudden enlightenment. The mantra, every Agama mantra, the same space from itself in mantra swarupa. Agama is of Paramashiva. Vedas and Agamas are the mantra swarupa of Paramashiva. There's a beautiful description that the feet of Paramashiva, Karanagama is the ankle. So each Agama is one part of Paramashiva. Agama is the Mukuta. Mukuta of. So Veda is verbal form of Paramashiva. Listen. This Dharma Sutras are can be understood Vedas and Agamas. Artha Sutra you can understand the context and meaning of each word. Same way, Kama Sutras are the notes, aphorisms, you will word only if you know Vedas and Agamas. Sutras, which is Brahma Sutras, you will know the right meaning. Why Vyasa is using those words, in what meaning those words, you will Agamas. That is why the Nilakanta Shivacharya, written by Nilakanta Shivacharya, he writes for the Vyasa, quoting Upanishads and Upanishad Agama. Only from this context for Vyasa Sutras, which is Brahma Sutra and Vedanta Sutra. Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, Badarayana Sutra, Uttaramimamsa, same Vyasa Sutras. Vyasa Sutra has all these different names. There are, I am not disrespecting or any other acharyas, the Shankara Bhashya, Ramanuja's, Madhva's Bhashya, and Vallabha and Bhamati, Vachaspati, all these Bhashyas, I am not putting less marks for them or any judging them or showing them in poor light. No, listen. Each of them, Shankara, Raman, Nimbar, Bhamati, Mishra, each of them give a level of understanding, gives a different my experience, pramana, closely resonates Shrikanta Shivacharya, Shankara's Bhashya. Shankara's philosophy is roughly orthodox tradition. Shrikanta Shivacharya's roughly named as Shivadvaita. Of course, there are traditions of Advaita. They try to say with Gaudapada, even Shankara is influenced by Buddha. That is philosophical arguments. I am not. I only want to build Paramasatyas. Let me come to that. I am only introducing the situation. So you won't waste your time in unnecessary things. When I say in the Satsang, I myself tell, hey, when you Google about me, these are all that. Don't waste your time on that. I am giving you answer for this. main SPH channel, Paramasatyas I am giving, get enlightened. So same way, when you try to get into the scriptural study or try to understand, usually this internal conflicts between sampradayas, and you may even get lost in that. You will to take a side. Do not take a side. Listen. Right wing or left wing. Standing between them, they want all human cattle to take any side you take, right or left. Pray for their game. Don't have yours be established only on Paramasatya, the side, right? You will never question the crimes done by others. The side, you will never question their crimes. Left-wing side, you will never their crimes. Same way, if you take any of any one acharya, you will miss all acharyas. So I tell you, all and Sriganda Shivacharya, Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbarka, Vallabha, Bama, complement each other. If you and start studying, they all complement each other ultimately. Understanding and raise you to the next level. Listen. And I also have a good and programming develop to bring all these acharyas bhashya and to give you the Paramasatyas. Paramasatya to show you, make you understand how they all complement each other. For example, when Nilakanta Shivacharya says this world is right, when Shankara says this world is illusion, when Ramanuja says this world of the Brahman is right, please understand. Each of them talk from different state of consciousness. The truths from different universe to this Bhumandala, the truths which are prevalent is mapped by Ramanuja in Sri Bhashya. Internalize, you will experience the truths which is prevalent in Satyaloka, Brahma is directly Shankara, Adi Shankara to this Bhumandala. And meditate and experience the Brahmaloka. The truths prevalent in Kailasa Srikanda Shivacharya maps it to this. So if you meditate and achieve cognition and manifest these truths in your life, Kailasa, listen. All these truths complement, they do not contradict. Sometimes the disciples, they try to jump from due to their incompletions. For are one and the same. Please answer my question. I tell them, yes, no doubt. Sai Baba and me are one and the same. Are you able to chat with him? How you talk to him? Same way talk to me also and get the response, go. That's all. Please do it. People try to, it goes to that extent, they exploit even gurus and philosophies. To stop that, some of our acharyas have used kandana mandana. Make the people focused on the philosophy. The created to destroy, to make you focused on. So you don't waste your time digging. Known story of digging well. You dig 8 feet in one place, or you another place, then you go and dig 100 feet in another place. Don't find water in all 3 places. If 125 feet, you would have got the water. Because all your efforts got wasted and you never got the water. Same thing people life. So to avoid that, our masters created Shankara. Shankara will refute all other acharyas. That's called Kandana Mandana. If you go to Vyasa, will refute all other acharyas and establish. If you read Ramanuja, Ramanuja will demolish all other system and establish his principle. To stop people jumping and making well that side, this side, that side. Place, so you achieve the ultimate. Kandana Mandana is created to make you focused. For you to use the cunningness and technically try and continue to be ignorant, arrogant, because you are able to justify your, I tell you, complement each other. All these understanding I am elaborately making and making an AI. Alam, if you ask that AI, please teach me, it will say, Atato Brahma Jignasat. As Nilakanta Shivacharya elaborates, Nilakanta Shivacharya is the senior most among this. You see, Nilakanta Shivacharya Bhasha, because everyone talks about Nilakanta Shivacharya's Brahmasutra Bhashyam and refutes. But Nilakanta Shivacharya is not as names or their arguments and refutes. Nilakanta Shivacharya is the oldest Bhashya, oldest commentary available to us. For example, Shankara arguments and his name, Shankara Bhashya, and refutes, gives his refutation, means his counter argument. All the other acharyas who are his senior refutes their arguments and gives his argument. His Madhva, he quotes all the acharyas who are. So if you read all the bhashyas, we very clearly understand it's the oldest Vyasa Sutra Bhashya, Brahma Sutra Bhashya available. So I am clearly giving what Srikanta Shivacharya, this is what Shankara, Ramanuja reveals, this is what Madhva Acharya reveals, this is what Nimbargacharya, Vachaspati Mishra reveals in Bhamati Bhashya, and why they reveal this perspective. I give you the, tell you how the imbibed by understanding all texts. Listen. Paramasatya comes out of you, comes from Shira Sagara Mandana, churning of the milky ocean out. Same way, you are being with all these truths as the nectar. I tell you, my Acharya, who taught me Bhashyas, Kudarum Pulavar Pandurangana, he is the introduction and taught me. Actually, he will teach and make me write the synopsis. This habit of writing synopsis of the book, he will make me and will make me write the synopsis. If I write more than 2 pages, no, he will say. Actually, that is when I realized we write it in less words. one book, 40-page book. People asked me, I said, no, I don't have time with less pages. This word, if I had more time, I would have written less page. He taught me the truth. For more time, actually you can write within and reveal the truth as it is. 200-page book, I have to write 2-page lessons. He will teach me every sutra, 10 different bhashyas. He will, and I will have to write the synopsis. Naturally, I will ask him, Swamiji, what is the... When I ask Annamalayar, he will just laugh and tell, go and ask Annamalayar. It means to sit inside and ask Arunachaleshwara experience. That is the Paramasatya I should reveal. Only if you find the truth, it will be Paramasatya. You will be able to teach to others. And if I used to tell, if he tells me what is ultimate truth, be able to remember. So when I give satsangs notes, he said, hey, if I, you will have a notes and you will have, only if you discover it, you will the nectar. Because that is now I am poor day in and day out because he did not teach. Listen, I am grateful to my Acharya Panduranganar for not letting me discover the ultimate truth. I will teach you all the bhashyas. If you want the ultimate truth, go. He will reveal it to you from inside. Ultimate truth. But you need to teach it to the world. Of today's satsang, 2 statements. More time, I would have written less. And I'm grateful to my Acharya for not and making me work on it as Paramashiva. And Paramashiva revealed the truth inside my being as my experience. Anubhuti, Paramanubhuti. Understand? Now developing the AI which will do exactly the same work. I'll give you truths of each acharya. Finally, if you ask the AI, what is the ultimate truth? Tell me. Come to Swamiji physically and have initiation, what you receive as anubhuti, that is Parama. But learning these great truths of the acharyas, you see, the great truths revealed by those acharyas, without learning them, you can't achieve the Paramasatya. Because the context need to be set for you to Irangi need to be filled only than just a small matchstick. It will blast. Initiation is like a matchstick. But the Birangi need to be filled with the gunpowder. If you just put the gunpowder is the Bhashyas, commentaries, truths revealed by various acharyas. So when that gets well packed inside to the ultimate truth, what is the Paramas? The fourth chapter. First chapter is about. Second chapter is about soul, jiva, the individual soul. Third, death. Fourth chapter is about moksha. Each acharya feel the Brahman in a different way. Jiva in a different way. Jagat in a different way. If you read all seven, is the ultimate truth about Ishvara, Jagat and Moksha. What is the ultimate? Brahman, individual soul, Jagat, universe, and Moksha. What is the ultimate truth? When literally yearning for the ultimate moment, Guru will put that fire. Jyoti. And it will blast. And you will see Paramashiva, Swayam Prakasa, truth, Paramasatya. Understand? If you listen to my satsangs deeply, I am not giving you actually answers. I am giving you. Many of your questions are fake questions. Giving powerful answers, I am to the powerful. Son, I am answering all. Make your very will be mature into quest. My work is exactly that. Trigger the quest for Paramasatya Shiva gives initiation. You just in that Paramadvaita Anubhuti. Beautifully taught me how to write the synopsis, Bhashya, each commentary. I used to wonder why all this, because it's a very teaching and him making me write, and then see when he says this is, if I write 3 page, he will not accept. If I miss, he will not accept. So I have to literally whole being smithing, literally just bring the whole thing, and he will sit and correct tirelessly, educate me. Now is helping me to form this, how this AI should function to clearly do the work because of that blessing, Charya. Listen. You should know every I am maturing into quest, should get matured and become quest. Truth. When I speak, I am maturing your questions about Dharma into quest, achieving the ultimate truth about Dharma and start manifesting it. Today, I want this satsang, how you should internalize my or the AI, Nithyananda AI, how you should work with it, use it to awaken Paramasatya, ultimate truth in you. I'll continue to elaborate about Artha, Kama from various, so you can be awakened to the Paramashivam. You can be awakened to Paramashivam. Wanted to bless all the Annadan to all the participants of Thaipusam, those devotees who came for Thaipusam in Malaysia, Battum, our Kailasa devotees, I am blessing all of when you serve devotee, I serve Dasa. All the Malaysia devotees, bless you all for the you are doing. The devotees who come for Thaipusam, and also Sri Radha, Malaysia Hindu, the VIP in our Malaysia now Malaysia camp. I welcome you with my love and blessings. I am very happy that you are here. Mamalai, Azhagum Thiru Radhamalai, Malaysia Hindu Dharma மாமன்றத்தின் தலைவோடும் இனிமையோடும் வணங்கி வரவே நம்முடைய கேம்பிற்கு வந்தமை நீங்கள் வந்தது எனக்கு கைலாசா அன்னதான சேவை செய்யும் எல்லா அன்பு முழுமையாக ஆசீர்வாதங்களும் வளங்களும் பெற்று பதினாறும் பெற்று அருகுபோல் வேரூன்றி மூங்கில் போல் முருகனருளால் வாழ்ந்து ஆனந்தமடைவீர்களாக என்று நிற்கின்றேன். கைலாசா அன்பர்கள் தொண்டர்களையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். இப்பொழுது திருவண்ணாமலையிலும் கைலாசா பிரயாக்ராஜ், கைலாசா திருவண்ணாமலை, கைலாசா மலேசியா மிகப்பெரிய அளவில் கும்பமேளாவும் தைப்பூசம் அன்னதானம் எல்லா அன்பர்கள் தன்னார்வல தொண்ட ஈடுபட்டுள்ள உங்கள் அனைவரையும் முழுமையாக பரமாத்வைத அனுபூதியோடு ஆனந்தமாக வாழ்வீர்கள் என்று ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். All over the world, all the Kailasas where Annadan is happening right now. Kumbh Mela is happening, are happening right now. India, Battumalai caves in Malaysia, Nithyananda Janmabhoomi in Thiruvannamalai, Nithyananda Adi Annamalai, and Los Angeles and all other Adinams. Kumbh Mela and Thaipusam celebration. My blessings to all those who are serving. All of you will have blessings. I am with you all. Be blissful. Blessings.
श्री कैलास श्यामला पीठा मीनाक्षि सुंदरेश परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार कल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत भूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्री समधिगत मुक्तामय गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह कदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा विश्राण परमत कलभ केसरी स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजा राजगुरु क्षपकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक माणिक्यवाचक अवतारभूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशतान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परम अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ कैलास परंपरागत सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर निधान नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः शिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वै हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ रसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सा परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगी चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सर्वज्ञ राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे शिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महा अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्रीमहामण्डले साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त नायक श्रीमहागणपति समारम्भ पीठाधीश्वर प्राप्त अटलपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री अटलपीठ धर्ममुक्तिस्वर्गपुर त्रयोविंश गुरुमहा कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगत् कैलास पुनरुद्धारक परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंसवर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणवस्वय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री आनंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देश स्वामिन् अत्र अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन भव जय जय।